his 13-fight winning streak is no more, but Max Holloway still makes this walk here tonight as one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world when it comes to pace, pressure, preparation, cardio. Few guys are going to be able to match what this Hawaiian brings to the table.
And he can do it all. He's got great ability to get back up once he's taken down. He has takedown ability, but it's the range and the distance management that makes Max Holloway such a problem for everyone at 145 pounds. He doesn't seem as though he's throwing 100% effort every strike. He's just touching you.
Right.
But the accumulation of damage that Max Holloway will put on you will make guys just fold in front of him, as we saw with Ortega and in both Jose Aldo fights.
He's a big featherweight. We have seen him compete at 155 pounds. He has said he wants to move up to welterweight before his UFC career is said and done.
He wants to beat me.
Yeah, he wants a shot at the heavyweight. As you'd expect, a Super Bowl feel in this arena here tonight because the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history, Conor McGregor, is back. The celebrities are out in droves, all of them to see the former two-division UFC champion, the Notorious Conor McGregor.
The stars always come out when the Notorious one steps in the octagon, and he's earned that right. He is the biggest star in mixed martial arts, not only in mixed martial arts, but in sports across all platforms. One of the best fighters the UFC has ever seen. Not only a great fighter, but a great spokesman, a great salesman, and a guy that people always want to see.
And DC, we know you move that celebrity needle, but you don't move it like Conor McGregor.
Not like the Notorious one.
We talk so much about his star power and what he has done for the sport, and rightfully so, that sometimes we don't spend enough time talking about just how skilled a fighter this is when it comes to distance management, the striking skills. We'll see how it goes for him here in the return tonight. Set to fight Max West Holloway. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Max Holloway. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world and the former UFC lightweight champion, the Notorious Conor McGregor.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. Well, the buzz is palpable. Here we go with round one between Max Holloway and Conor McGregor. And I would think if you're Conor McGregor, that first meeting back in 2013, you're throwing that footage out. You expect an entirely different, better version of Max Holloway tonight.
You have to. And Conor McGregor is a very smart man and understands the adjustments and the differences that Max Holloway will approach this fight to. And if nothing else, he has to see it visually. That is not the same kid that he fought way back in Boston in 2013.
Well, an outstanding output out of Max Holloway here as usual, DC. He is blessed in more ways than one. There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a home for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the octagon.
Frantic pace early on to this one. Clean punch right there. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by McGregor.
Doing work with that jab.
The kick is there to the bottom. Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch. Huge kick lands again. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Max Blessed Holloway.
I give one, I take one. You give one.
Right there, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Oh! Massive kick to the head.
And now some separation.
Man, Holloway at his relentless best. No breathing room for the opponent as he continues to press forward here. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by McGregor.
Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Postures up yet again and delivers another big ground and pound strike. Nice sequence there by Max Blessed Holloway. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Side control now. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much. Holloway's going for the sub here.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Under 2 minutes to go here in round one.
Knee on belly. Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down, but he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Oh, McGregor's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Tremendous body kick lands for this guy.
Sets a blow right here. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Under a minute to go in what has been a wild round one. Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here. Oh!
He got hurt again.
Holloway's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Lands a kick there with the lead leg. Nice work by McGregor. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look good. Oh, gotta keep pressing here.
Postures up, knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. He has to move or the fight is going to get stopped.
Well, beautiful job there. Oh, big shots here. Round two coming up next. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Round two, Conor McGregor and Max Blessed Holloway.
Ready? Let's do it.
I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
That'll do it! Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, we now go inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 29 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Max Blessed Holloway.
All right, so it's Max Holloway by KO. This man has been there. He has done that. I'm not sure, though, he has had a bigger highlight than the one he produced tonight.
This is one of the biggest ones. He needed this victory.